Hey, what up, though? It's DJ Kwasi. I'm here with one of the hottest DJs in Michigan.
Hey.
Hands down, one of the hottest female DJs in Michigan. Hey. DJ LiXxer.
What up, though?
Hey, what up, though? DJ LiXxer, man. You've been blazing the streets right now. You got a YouTube channel.
Yes.
See. You got a YouTube channel. Let's talk about a YouTube channel a little bit. How that can come?
Let's see. Well, y'all first, make sure you subscribe, man. YouTube.com/DJ LiXxer, DJ LiXxer.
Sure.
You know, I'm cruising up, trying to hit that 1,000, subscriber following by the end of the month.
Right.
But basically, yeah, the YouTube channel shows everything. Showcases the skill, the culture, the struggles of a female DJ trying to live life in this hard But no, it showcases everything that you need as far as like trying to learn how to DJ. You want to take a peek into my life, all that good stuff.
I feel you. That's a trend now. A lot of DJs are making vlogs now.
Yeah.
What made you want to say, okay, damn, I need to make a vlog?
The bag. Psych up.
It's all about that money.
I probably won't start getting monetized for a while. You gotta have like 10,000 followers. I was like, man.
Crazy shit.
Right. Like, why am I really doing this? No. But because I feel like when it comes to the culture, a lot of people are getting away from the culture of DJing. I'm seeing a lot of like laptop DJs, no shade. And I don't like on the next side.
Hashtag real DJs only.
Right, hashtag real DJs only. But yeah, so I just wanted to like introduce people to the culture and like try to get everyone back into where DJing really started. Skills and microphone skills and all that good stuff. Showing y'all the behind the scenes.
So I feel like that's really important, keeping the culture, because a lot of people see DJs now, they see it as an easy way to make money.
Right.
So it's all about the money now. They don't care about learning the technique.
Nope.
They don't care about putting in the hard work.
Nope.
So to those people who don't know what the DJ culture is, how would you describe the DJ culture?
The DJ culture is 2 turntables and a mixer. It's, sitting and obviously, like, we live in a time now where thank God for the internet, because if I would have been born in like 71 instead of 91, I probably wouldn't be a DJ because the way my back is set up, I wasn't about to be carrying all them crates up and down those stairs and stuff like that.
Like, that's crazy.
But it really is like 2 turntables and a mixer. It's about, scratching, juggling, entertainment. It's about performance. People got away from the performance. That's what the culture is about, man. It's about performing and loving your music, searching through hours of music, trying to get, the right things together, piece different songs and all that good stuff. See, I get excited.
I feel like a lot of new DJs now, it's all about the fame and the money. They don't care about the culture.
Exactly. And that's the problem. It's like with me, when I first started DJing, I didn't do this for the money. I actually started out as a producer. Okay. And then it just like literally fell in my lap. And I was like, oh shit, I'm actually kind of good at this. Let me, do a little something here, a little something there. And it worked out. But for me, it was never about money. Like I'm always excited every time I do an event.
It's for the love.
It's for the love.
Music.
Yes.
Music.
And you gotta do it for the love. Because if you do it for the fame and the money, you don't get tired of it real quick.
Real quick. You gotta respect the culture. So
yep.
A lot of DJs talk hashtag real DJs only. So if you ask what's a real DJ, you ask any DJ, you'll get a whole bunch of different responses.
Right.
To you, what is a real DJ?
A real DJ is a DJ that practices, they're taking time out to learn the craft. They're not just pushing buttons. They're not okay with, just blending one song into another, like an iTunes playlist. It's about, teaching and reaching and being better. And not to say that, all laptop DJs, all they do is press buttons, because I know a couple laptop DJs who would give me a run for my money. Even though they're not scratching and they're not really juggling or nothing. Well, they can juggle, but it's like you got to know what fits you, and it has to fit the culture. So that's why I say, like, no shade to laptop DJs. If you're doing that, do that, but just make sure that you're respecting the culture and you're learning. You're
learning. That's all it is. You gotta have the general interest.
Exactly.
That's it. It's not just about money. You gotta do it for the love.
You gotta do it for the love, baby.
For sure. So, like, we was just talking. There's a little beef in the underground community concerning the DJs and the up-and-coming artists. Now, the up-and-coming artists are saying that the DJs don't break records anymore. If you don't know what that means DJs aren't going out, reaching out to these undercover artists, underground artists, I'll say undercover. Yeah, they hiding.
Right, they hide.
Yeah. But yeah, these underground artists, they don't want to take the chance to take their records and put it out. Say, yo, I found this. I think you dope. They don't want to put their name out there.
Right.
But at the flip side, the DJ's saying, nah, we do that.
Yeah.
Y'all artists don't be showing love when we do, so we stop fucking with y'all.
Exactly.
So what's your take on that?
It's 50-50. I'm not going to be biased because I am a DJ. I'm just going to say that artists, it's about the bread now. I'm sorry. It's about the bread, period. Like, it's kind of like I was saying earlier, if you have a hot song and you go into the studio, you're not going to tell your engineer, you don't even need to be charging me for this because this is fire. The engineer gonna look at you like, what? Like, no, you're gonna pay for this $50, right? You're gonna pay this $50 an hour for a studio session.
Sure. And
it's like, I get 20, 30, sometimes 40 emails a day from artists, man. It has to be some type of incentive. But that's where building a relationship with the DJ comes in. Because if you go to these strip clubs and you talk to, Hand House and DJ 316 and all of them or whatever, and you say, bro, you coming up there 2-3 times a week and you throwing money, they're going to show you love on your songs. If you go to Don Q, Wax, Tax, and Dre, and you they're seeing your face and you're up at the radio station every day and you're like, look, I just need you to throw me in the mix show, blah, blah, blah. You go to relationship, you're texting them, calling them, hooking them up, trying to get them a gig or something like that, or throw somebody, throw their name in somebody's ear or something like that. It's about building a relationship.
I feel like people don't understand it. It's about showing love, for real. If you show love to me, if you come in, if I'm a DJ, you come in the club, you're an underground artist. You say, yo, I'm fucking with you, show up, hey, DJ blah blah blah, killing it.
Right.
I'm being more, I'm being more giving.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, shout out to Pinnacle ENT. They're artists out of Ann Arbor / Detroit. I play a lot of their songs because every time I do an event, they're booking me for an event or they're showing love at one of my events. You know what I'm saying? Like, same thing with like Nisha Nashay. Like, Nisha Nashay will show up to a hookah bar or something like that. It's all about showing love. I'll always play her because, but I rock with the music too.
Yeah.
Let's take it there for a second.
First thing first, you gotta be talented.
Man, rappers, please stop asking y'all friends if this is hot, because they're not gonna tell you the truth. You gotta literally go to people who've never heard you before, talk to DJs and say like, look, what do you think? Because I'm gonna keep it funky with you. If you send me a song and I don't like it, I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's trash, throw it away, blah, blah, blah. But I'm definitely gonna be like, yo, you need to work on it a little bit more. You need to work on your bars or the hook or your craft or the beat or something. I'm gonna keep it funky.
I feel like that's the problem. These rappers, all their friends are yes men. They don't got anybody real, and the guys who keep it real, all of a sudden you keep it real, all of a sudden you's a hater. I feel like they don't know how to take criticism, but on the flip side, the people who give them criticism don't actually know how to give constructive criticism. Right. They just say, yo, that's trash. They don't say it's trash because of this. You need to fix it and make it better.
Yeah, artists, if you want an honest, detailed opinion, you can hit my email. I'll tell you. Oh, LiXxer, MIXXER, LIXXER @gmail.com. And I'll listen to it. Like, I clean my house every day, and every day I'm throwing on some jams. So I'll listen to it while that vacuum going. And if the vacuum ain't got no flick in the wrist,
it ain't hot.
It ain't hot. That's how I do it. That vacuum got to, you know what I'm saying? They got to have a little flick in the wrist.
It's a banger. I can't clean my house to your song, man. It ain't happening.
That's it.
That's all it is.
That's it. If I can't clean, if I ain't wiping down, those beers with that Windex, it ain't it.
Growing up, black family, as soon as you hear them songs, you know it ain't nothing but cleaning.
You waking up to Luther Vandross. You already know. You wake up crying like, I
got clean.
Like, man. That's like the international black family thing.
It is.
That's crazy.
But since we're on the topic of beats right now, we're in the DJ community. There's beef controlling what gear you choose to use. Yeah. Old school DJs saying all you should use is vinyl. Not DVS, but straight up vinyl.
Yeah.
And then people who use DVS, they say, nah, man, fuck that.
Right.
We gonna use DVS. So, but then they hating on people who use CDJs.
Yeah.
It's people who use CDJs, they hating on people who use controllers.
Yes,
so
you're right.
What you think?
I feel like you use what's comfortable for you.
For sure. Because
I would never tell a bass guitarist to, he can't use a banjo or something like that. That makes you less of a bass guitarist. No, because you still tearing it up on them strings. Regardless, you use the materials that make you successful. Me, I started out as a laptop DJ. I advanced to a controller, and now I'm on vinyl. But it took me to go through those steps, you know what I'm saying, to appreciate the culture. Yeah. I prefer every DJ in the world use vinyl, but realistically, it's not going to happen like that. And a lot of vinyl DJs are actually okay with CDJs. They just don't like controllers. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, whatever works for you. That's not how I feel.
Controllers. You like it, you don't like it, or do you think it's for amateurs, or?
I feel like it's for amateurs because I was using a controller when I was first starting out. That's just based off experience. Yeah. But once again, I know DJs who use controllers like the what was it? The Red Bull 3 Style Online Champion last year from 2 years ago now. 3 years ago. Yeah, 2018. Sheesh. Yeah, from 2015, he won using a DDJ SZ, which is like a large standalone controller. Now, it's made as if you have one Pioneer CDJ, the 900 Nexus mixer, and then another CDJ, but it's all combined into one. But he was tearing it up.
He was. Dang, he did that 3 Style?
Yeah.
3 Style is straight up turntable. That's straight up turntable. That's bold to even come up and say, yo, I'm gonna do that. I think I'll fuck with him just for that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what it's about. It's like he did that off the CD. He did stuff I can't do on turntables on a CDJ. So it's just about how you practice, you know, putting in your time, loving what you do, and getting it done. That's all.
Since we're talking about gear, what's your go-to gear right now?
Oh,
for those who don't know, what's your go-to gear?
2 Technique 1200s and a DJ MS9.
Techniques. If you don't know anything about DJing, you should know Techniques, man. That's cream with the crowd.
Hello.
And DJ S9, that's one of the best mixes out right now. I think that's one of the best mixes out right now.
It's definitely the best, in my opinion. Yeah. Pioneer could, you know, probably sponsor me once in a while, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Pioneer, hit her up.
Hit me up.
Hit her up.
Yeah, that DJ MS9 is a beast.
It's a beast.
I'm still learning, like, the different techniques of how to use it, and I've had it for, like, probably 6 months now.
Dang. Yeah. What you had before that?
Before that, I was on the Akai AFX. AMX, the AMX and the AFX, which were the 2 tiny joints that you could piece together. And then before that, I had a Newmark Mix Track Pro, which I actually still use to this day.
Yeah, I saw in your video. You did that in Mix Track Pro.
Yeah.
Mix Track Pro is a classic. That was definitely one of the best controllers. Mix Track Pro is definitely a classic. I like that.
Did my first hop party off of that one. You got me reminiscing now, huh?
Speaking of your first party, how was your first party?
My first party was dope. Like, it was a house party on Ypsilanti South Side, and it was so hype. Like, we didn't have any professional speakers, nothing like that, but we used like, you know, those Sony big bombastic fantastic joints, the Radio Raheem joints. I was DJing off of that. And it went off of that in a kitchen table, just sitting in front of it, like sitting down, like but going crazy. Like, I didn't have a playlist. It was for the love, though. I got paid $25 and a plate of fried chicken.
$25
and some chicken. I wasn't expecting $25 for the chicken, so I was excited.
You say shit.
Right, and some chicken. I'm so on that fried chicken right now.
Like that, okay.
Right.
I fuck with this DJ.
I saw some margarita, baby.
So, like, walk me through preparing for that first gig. Were you nervous? Did you have a lot of nerves built up?
I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. I was actually coming off of my regular job. I used to work at a hotel, and I was just thinking about it all night, like, oh man. So I was building my playlist while I was at work. I was ready. I was excited. I was ready to go. I was ready to go.
You don't get nervous at all before gigs?
Not really, not anymore, no. I do them so often, like, if I do a battle, I'm definitely nervous as hell before a battle. Always. I'm always nervous. Like, my hands will be shaking. I'm like, get it together.
Oh, you battle DJ too?
Yeah. I won a 2015 Iota Phi Beta Eastern Michigan University DJ battle.
Oh, that's what's up.
Runner-up 2016. And I didn't participate last year because I was supposed to go to Puerto Rico, and then a hurricane hit me. I was like, well, damn.
Oh, shit.
Right. If I'd have known, though, I took that trophy. So, Casper, shout out to DJ Casper, you lucky boo.
For sure. Casper, man. Mother Nature on your side.
Right. Right, for real.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, what gigs do you want to get in the future? Like, what's your dream gigs?
Dream gigs are like festivals. But I want to do hip hop. I don't want to do just EDM. I want to do everything, actually, because I'm an everything DJ. Like, I love DJing, you know, the ratchet, you know, 21 and up joints as much as I love DJing, like, you know, my mother's generation who, you know, were old school and funk. I want to do everything. Like, Coachella is the goal.
Coachella, you gonna mix everything. Coachella.
Everything. But I don't want to be a ... man. I want to be like a headliner. Yeah.
So Coachella, what's the goal? Like, how many years you give yourself for Coachella?
Less than 5.
I
feel like I can do it in less than 5. Yeah.
5 years.
I'm getting old. But you know, age ain't nothing but a number though. I'm gonna stop telling people my age.
What's your age?
Don't worry about it. Sorry, no. I'm 26. I'm 26, yeah.
What's up?
I'm getting old though, y'all. 30 knocking. It's like, hey girl, what you doing? But
in your opinion, what's the top 3 old school DJs, both male and female, and the top 3 new DJs out right now? Hottest. In your opinion, what's your favorite?
Old school, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Spinderella, Jam Master Jeff. Yeah. I have to throw DJ AM in there too, because he completely revolutionized the culture. So that's like 1A right there. As far as new school DJs, obviously, and a lot of people don't know this, but DJ Khaled actually does DJ, and I saw some of his videos. He can actually like throw down too. Like, he's a turntablist. Yeah.
I never knew that. A lot of times when you see these producers, calling themselves DJ, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. And I was like, DJ Khaled ain't no DJ. And then my mentor, shout out to DJ G Nice, he showed me some videos of Khaled. He was like, nah, Khaled is a turntablist, like old school vinyl.
Never thought.
I used to throw so much shade at DJ Khaled, then I found out, I was like, oh yeah, he's doing it. But DJ Khaled, I like DJ Khaled. DJ Lady Styles, she's based off in Europe, but she's the coldest female turntablist I've ever seen. Ever.
DJ Lady Styles.
DJ Lady Styles. Yeah, she's over in Europe. She's, I want to say the UK, but don't quote me on that. And who else is on the come up that's actually a DJ? Because I like DJ Esco, but I've never heard him spin. Me.
You're not your own best.
Right.
You're not your own #1 fan.
I'm it. Shoot, that's it.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of times starting off, especially, everybody bombed before. So,
Oh yeah.
you ever bomb? What's the worst time you bomb, and what's your best show to date so far?
My very, very first gig. Like, I remember, and I was actually gonna do a story time about this on YouTube, about how I bombed my first gig. Like, my equipment wasn't working. I knew nothing about like cases back in the day, so I was carrying my controller like literally in my backpack. And if y'all remember, I first started DJing in 2012. The winter of 2012 was a cold ass winter in Michigan. So like, imagine having like all of your DJing equipment in there. Like, I remember being up under like the hand dryer, like, oh, come on, like, hoping that it would work. It didn't, so I had to go back to like using a laptop. I couldn't mix, I couldn't blend. People booed me. It was all bad, and the ladies who were booing me were fine, so I couldn't really say nothing about them. I was like, damn, like,
Damn, bad.
right. I wanted to go crazy on them, but I'm like, So, but that just shows you that I bombed my very first club gig. That was my very first club event. I didn't get paid. It was all bad, but it worked out.
Hey, what's up, man? Everybody bombs at some point, especially first starting out.
Thank you.
But on the flip side, what you think was your best show, your best performance to this day?
My best performance, if we're talking about like club,
Just live.
just in live in general, I remember doing Snoop Dogg show with Polo Frost. Shout out to Polo Frost. That was hype. And we had the crowd going crazy. I actually got that video on my Instagram. It was just vibes and it was energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was
just feeling everything you played.
Yeah, like it was just vibes. And when you feel that energy that people are giving you, it's
It
amazing.
fills you up, you get right back.
Yeah.
That's all it is, the energy exchange.
Right.
The show. So, going back, you listed your 3 DJs. But what are some DJs that you looked up to? Actually, who's your first DJ that you seen live?
The first DJ I've ever seen live. Oh man. DJ Chill Will, who's based out of Ann Arbor, Michigan. If you want to talk about live, I really actually went up to his radio show, and that's when I knew I wanted to be a turntablist and I wanted to do vinyl because he runs a radio show in Ann Arbor. And just watching him.
What's the radio show?
Look, don't put me on the spot. I can't remember it right now.
God damn.
Chill Will, shout out to you, my baby.
Shout out Chill Will.
I'm gonna end up, but you know, this gonna be on the YouTube, so I'm gonna tag it
For sure.
on the video.
For sure.
But yeah, he runs a radio show out of, I want to say it's, okay, I'm not going to lie because I don't want y'all looking for the wrong stuff. But yeah, him having 2 turntables and a mixer, but going crazy. Like, a lot of people don't know Chill Will, but Chill Will has, like, toured with, like, Common and Nas. And yeah, old school, though. Like, he's the man. So watching him was definitely dope. My mentor, DJ G Nice. DJ G Nice was, yeah, that's the guy. Like, I love G Nice to death. Not because he's my mentor, but because he cool.
Who's the one DJ that made you say, yeah, man, I gotta get in this DJ game?
The one DJ that made me say, Don Q.
DJ Don Q.
DJ Don Q. DJ Don Q was definitely the one where I was like, and you know what? It was funny because I remember following him on Twitter like a long time ago, and his bio was like, best damn DJ in Detroit. But I didn't know Don Q's pedigree like that, so I'm like, what makes him think he's the best damn DJ in Detroit? Then I saw him spin one time up at the radio station. I was like, he's the best damn DJ probably in the Midwest.
Damn.
Like, ain't nobody touching Don Q. And I was drunk one day and actually challenged him to a battle. So
man, how that worked out?
And we still haven't done it yet. Probably shouldn't even brought it up. But I'm ready because a lot of people don't want to challenge Don Q because he's the best. And I'm like, I might lose. Everybody like, you gonna get your ass whooped. I'm like, I might lose, but I'm gonna lose with dignity.
Exactly.
Because ain't none of y'all trying to battle Don Q.
It's like, I know he's up here.
Right.
So let me see how I can
right, exactly.
It's not really about trying to beat him. It's more about seeing, you know he's good, so if I can't even keep up with him, I must be good.
Right. If I lose by 5 points rather than 50, I'm doing something. So yeah. Shout out to DJ Don Q. That's one of my favorite DJs like in the world.
Speaking of all these DJs, I realized you go to the Michigan DJ session. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Shout out to DJ Goodboy, man. The Michigan DJ session is basically a comfort space for DJs and artists, engineers, producers, whoever you are to come and just network. Like, we really need to get, I know Goodboy is like, because his mind is amazing, he's trying to make it like a whole Michigan DJ session, not just Detroit, because there's a lot of Detroit artists that come there, but I'm telling everybody, whatever you do, you gotta come to the Michigan DJ session because we network. And if you're a DJ and you're not familiar with, how to be a DJ, we teach you how to scratch, how to blend, how to juggle. We have battles up in there, so it's dope.
Seen that.
Yeah.
So you mentioned DJ Goodboy, okay?
Yeah.
Who's DJ Goodboy?
Oh man.
For those who don't know, I know who he is, but for those who don't know, who's DJ Goodboy?
DJ Goodboy had the scene on lock from I want to say 05, 06 to 09, 2010. Well, I left in 2009 to go to school, so he might have still had it on lock after that. But yeah, DJ Goodboy is like one of the better, especially you talk about turntablists. When I tell you he be practicing at 6 in the morning, he doesn't sleep. Yeah, he produces. He has a lot of his good stuff is on SoundCloud, so check that out. Shout out to DJ Goodboy.
Shout out DJ.
He's the man. That's all I'm gonna say. He's out here. I strive to be like him, to be like Don Q, to be like G Nice, all of them.
I really appreciate what he's doing though, bringing all the DJs in to spread the culture, because
he's all about the culture.
Like that's really what it's about.
He's all about
spread
the
about
culture.
the culture of DJ.
Yeah, he'll buy, when we do the Michigan DJ sessions, he pays for the venue, for the food. You ain't gotta do that.
Man, come on, that's what's up.
So it's all for the culture. That's why I rock with him so heavy. So yeah, shout out to
DJ
Goodboy. Yeah.
Shout out DJ Goodboy.
Yeah.
So speaking of these Michigan DJs, since the Michigan DJ session has all the best DJs in Michigan, pretty much.
Yes.
Who do you think are the top 10?
Top 10 DJs in Michigan?
Yeah. I'll get your top 10 DJs in Michigan.
Okay. 10. Okay. They're probably all gonna be from Detroit.
Sure.
Don Q, Los, Wax Tax and Trey, Goodboy, DJ BJ. Who else? Mo Beats. Well, Mo Beats ain't in Michigan no more. But we'll say Mo Beats. Mo Beats. DJ Godfather, even though he doesn't really, I don't hear him spin, but I know he has work out there, and he owns a club in Novi, so you out here winning. Godfather.
Sure.
I'll put myself in there, DJ LiXxer.
Again, you gotta be your own.
Right, I'm my own biggest fan. Ain't nobody, I'm top 10 out here. Who else? else? Who else? I like DJ Jinx for sure. Jinx will kill me. Jinx is tough. And man, I don't know who the ninth spot would be because there's a lot of DJs I'm thinking of, but I'm like top 10. That's tough. I'm gonna say Linda Carter because I want to throw a female in there. That's not me.
Linda Carter.
DJ Linda Carter. She's like a lot of the vets in the DJ game know who Linda Carter is. She's up at Mix. I believe she owns Mix too. Mix Brick Town. She's dope. Shout out to DJ Linda Carter, man. Yeah. But it's a lot more. But off the top of my head, that's like my top 10.
That's a good list.
Yeah, that's a dog. But yeah, that's a super dope list. Oh, I guess I could have put Big Dog Blast in there too. So he can take my spot, I guess.
Yeah. So let's get a little bit about background about you. Okay. Where are you from? How'd you grow up?
I am from Ann Arbor, Michigan, hailing from Ann Arbor, Michigan, man, born and raised. I call myself Eastside adopted because like all of my family's from the Eastside, and I spent like a good majority of my childhood like hanging with my cousins and all that good stuff, being bad as hell.
Oh, you was one of them kids.
Yeah, definitely was one of them kids. But yeah, Ann Arbor. I'm a full-time DJ. This is it. This is all I do. Thankfully, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. And I love love.
How were your parents growing up? Did they encourage you a lot to follow your dreams, or were they?
Hell no.
Nah, if you ain't doing this, what you doing with your life?
Let me tell you something. My parents, like, super strict. But both of my parents are well educated. Like, both of them graduated from the University of Michigan with their bachelors. So I grew up in a household where it's like school or nothing, like, period. But, you know, it was like, I remember in my 5th grade journal, I said, like, yo, I want to be, like, I remember my teacher, Miss Hubbard, she was like, write down 3 things you want to be. And I put a rapper, a basketball player, and a dentist. And I remember my dad took away, like, all my CDs for, like, a month.
Damn.
Yeah, like, my dad did not want me to go into music. He wanted me to, like, focus. He was like, you too smart. And I'm smart. Like, even before I stopped going to school, like, I had a 3.89. So it's like...
Yeah, 3.89.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm super smart, but it's just like...
My G-Big in the
It was like, I wanted to go to school, but I'm like, I don't need school for what I'm trying to do.
That's true.
Like, I might go back and get like a business degree, but yeah, my parents, they were like strict on me. They didn't play no games. Shout out to my parents, man, my mom and dad, because they raised me the right way.
So how they take when they found out that you was doing DJing full time? How they take it?
My parents are still kind of like iffy about it, because they're like, oh, well, how are you paying your bills and you living paycheck to paycheck, blah, 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 blah.
You walk me through when you first told them?
Yeah, it was like, my mom was like, what? She was like, you can't do that. I'm like, why don't think I can DJ full time, Mom? She's like, because who you know full time DJ? I was like, Mom, I know a few. I was like, Mom, I know a couple.
And parents hate that too. When you got to answer for them.
Right. So they weren't with it, but now they kind of hopped on the bandwagon. They just want me to like go to school so I can get a business and I can have like people work for me. But I'm not even really on that for real because I do it for myself. Now somebody comes up and it's like, we want to help you start a DJing company and they want to take care of all the work and just use my name, I guess.
It's all about following your true passion. If you ain't doing what you love, man, that's what you doing with your life.
What you doing with your life?
What you doing with your life?
Shoot.
Would you say your parents are definitely supportive though?
Yeah, they supported me 100% now. Took them a while, but they got there.
As long as they support you, that's the important part.
Exactly.
So let's move on to more, since we're talking about support. Move on to, so you're in the LGBTQ community, right?
Yes. I'm a lesbian. Right. Shout out to all my queers, man. It's dope being a part of the LGBTQ community. I like it because people look to me, and I never really noticed this, but a lot of people hit me up like in my inbox and are like, yo, I love you, and like, you know, you see me and my girlfriend on our gig log sometimes on my YouTube channel, and they're like, yo, we want to be like y'all, and you know, you live giving us a voice, blah, 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 so it's dope.
How'd your parents take it? Can you walk me through the coming up story?
Oh, God.
You know,
terrible.
You know, thing like, especially in the black community, that's taboo. That's something you don't even talk about with your parents. Like, that's something you gotta keep a secret. secret. So
Right.
how'd your parents take it?
I was forced out the closet.
You
That's the
was
first.
forced
I was forced out the closet. Like, I actually have a video about this on my YouTube channel as well, my coming out story. But long story short, I had an aunt who I don't speak with at all now, who's basically like, because I was gay on every form of social media,
Yeah.
but my parents weren't on social media,
Oh, yeah.
so everybody knew I was gay basically except my parents, which was fucked up. I'll admit, that was jacked, but I wasn't ready. But my aunt was like, I'm gonna give you, like, my parents were on a vacation in Italy for like 2 weeks, and she was like, I'm gonna give you 2 weeks until they get back, or if you don't tell them, I'm gonna tell them. So I literally had to like sit my mom down. No, I called my mom and I was like, she was at work, I was like, I have something to tell you, blah, blah, blah. She was like, are you pregnant? I'm like, no, mom,
So
I'm not
how's
pregnant.
that the first
That's the
response?
first. Nowadays, my mom would love if I was pregnant, but oh, how quickly
Now
the
someone
tables
tell you,
turn,
oh,
right?
Damn, you pregnant, ain't you?
Right, exactly. But yeah, so she was like, are you pregnant? I was like, no. And she was like, I was like, just, you know, when you come home, I'll tell you. She called my dad called me. He was like, are you pregnant? I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant. And he was like, well, call your mom, she having a heart attack. So I told my mom I was bi. And she was like, that's worse. Cause now you want dick or anything, like, what you want? I'm like, oh, damn. All right. Thanks, mom. I didn't know coming out as bi would be worse, but then like after a couple months, I was just like, yeah, I don't like guys. Like, it's not, you know.
How'd your dad take it?
He was cooler than my mom. I feel like if I was a boy, it'd be completely different.
Right.
But I'm my father's child for sure. I've been a tomboy all my life. My mom knows I hate dresses and heels. They knew. Like, even my mom told me, she was like, I knew. She was like, I didn't want to accept it, but I knew. But they love me. Like, they're in love with my girlfriend, so it works out.
Hey, that's all that matters at the end.
Yeah.
They support you. That's
Yeah.
what's up, man. Shout out to your parents. Man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Shout out to my
Showing
mom and
support.
dad. I love y'all.
Like, I know a lot of people can actually go through depression when they
Yeah.
when they trying to come free or not come free or trip.
Come out.
Come out, yeah.
It is like coming free though. Like I tell people, I said on my video, it's like coming out to your parents is like being on a roller coaster. And you at the top, and you going, you at the top, you know what I'm saying? You 100,000 feet in the air, and right before you hit that drop, that's coming out. And it's hard. And that's why I tell people I was mad at my aunt, and I still don't really mess with her because it's like, you know, I was going through depression. You know, I did think about suicide because my whole thing was, are my parents going to still accept me? I was young. I was like 19 when I came out the closet. So it's like, I ain't have no stable job for real. My parents took care of me, and like I was thinking I'm gonna get kicked out the house and stuff like that. So that's why I tell people, take your time. Like if you ain't out, don't come out. Come out when you feel like it. Don't let nobody force
advice you give to them. Someone think about coming out.
Just take your time with it, and don't rush it at all. Ever. I would never force anybody to go through what I went through.
Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. I can't imagine that.
I couldn't even enjoy it. Look, I had the house to myself for 2 weeks. I couldn't even enjoy it.
Damn.
Because I'm thinking about my aunt telling my parents that I'm coming out.
Damn.
I was have some party, have some people over, do some things.
House for 2? Shit. I had that house for 2 weeks.
Yeah, nice house too. Ooh,
Hey.
baby. But I ain't have nobody over. I'm just sitting there and look, I'm almost smoking a cigarette for the first time. Handshaking and shit.
How they gonna take it?
Right. Right. That's how you feel though, honestly.
So, has it affected your career now? Have you got gigs because of it? Or have you been denied gigs because of it?
I actually got denied for the first time a couple of days ago. I had an email. I thought about like blurring out the name and posting it on social media, but I was like, I'm bigger than that, so I'm cool. But that was the first time ever. I actually was booked for a wedding in September, and it was the groom, the fiance, like the man, who hit me up and was like, yeah, my fiance didn't tell me that you were gay, and being a wholesome, you know, Christian man, that is something that I don't agree with, so we cannot choose your services. But I was like, all right, I already got my deposit, so joke's on you, boo.
Hey, that's on you. I got the bread.
Right, I got my money from y'all. I didn't have the nerve to ask for a refund. No. Fool.
No.
But it's helped me sometimes. Mostly if I'm doing lesbian weddings. I had about 10 lesbian weddings I did last year.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All lesbian weddings, like, can you describe it? Are they the same? Are they more lit, less lit?
It's the same. Actually, it's
Some people think, oh, okay, lesbian wedding is gonna be some new thing.
right.
Crazy.
No, it's exactly the same. One thing I'll say about lesbian weddings, because I did one. Shout out to DJ Stacy J, man, and my baby Erin. I did their wedding, but they they the shit. Like they're Detroit, they're true Detroit, like through and through. But aside from like their wedding, most of them I did were like Caucasians. They don't believe in like garter tosses or, you know, bouquet tosses or nothing like that. They don't like the extra, like with lesbian weddings, at least for, you know, the white folk. They don't like doing all that extra stuff. They like to get straight to the music and they be good. But the genre of music doesn't change. You know, I'm still playing everything. So.
Speaking of music, what music were you exposed to as a kid? What were you listening to?
Oh man, I grew up on the likes of like Shaka, Luther, Gladys Knight and the Pips, Tina Marie and Rick James, you know, Parliament, Motown, like Stevie Wonder, old school Michael Jackson before he turned white, like all
before he turned white.
Right, before he turned white, all of the old school stuff. Like I didn't even really start listening to hip hop until I turned like 9 or 10 years old.
Dang, really?
Yeah. Because I didn't know, I thought the stuff I was listening to was current.
Okay.
Like I turn on the radio and like I hear Biggie, but I'm like, oh, well, you know, that's not the wave. Like I was listening to, you know, Tina Marie, like Squibbies, I'm talking Squibbies, thinking it came out in like 97. No, that came out like 87. Like or 77.
Well, culture and music. Yeah. Outside of that, do you listen to genres that maybe some people might not expect from a hip hop DJ or?
I listen to everything though. Like I listen to house, definitely deep house. I'm a house head for sure. I listen to like I got a country album, but it's a compilation.
Okay.
Some good songs on there. Couple country songs. Don't listen to country if you just broke up with somebody though. That will have you crying.
And country like
country will definitely have you in your feels. Like she got off my tractor, rode someone else, and you like, damn, bro, somebody else's tractor.
God
like,
damn, man. You gotta step your tractor game up, bro.
Gotta step your tractor game up, bro. But yeah, country. I'm a big jazz fan too.
Oh yeah, I love jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz
oh yeah, Miles Davis. Yeah, Boney James, Najee. Yeah, that's what I listen to when I'm at home. Because I listen to hip hop so much. Like when I'm winding down, I got my book, I got my wine, my little, you know, my little smoke.
Sure.
I'm listening to jazz.
Oh, yeah. Like, I know a lot of times people say that music gets them through tough times. I know for me, music got me through a lot of tough times.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you love music, man? What tough times music got you through?
Music is like my everything, man. It's what I wake up to. It's what I go to sleep to. It's a part of who I am. Just what we were talking about, like my coming out story. That music saved my life, like legit. Because it was times where I just wasn't in the right mind space. And you know, sometimes you just got to kick back on your headphones, listen to some gospel, you know what I'm saying? And that's what got me through. Like honestly, like I used to have Yolanda Adams like CD on repeat. So.
Way
back, yeah, Yolanda Adams. Like when I was coming out, listening to gospel helped me get through. Honestly.
That's actually interesting that you say that listening to gospel got you through because I feel like a lot of religious people, because I talk to LGBTQ people, if you look at documentaries, their coming out stories, they say a lot of their parents were religious.
Super religious.
Super religious.
Yeah. So
the fact that you say gospel music help you get through it,
it's just a good vibe. And I'm not a religious person at all. Like, period. Like, I hate to say it, but black churches, y'all take too long. I ain't got time to be in church till 4 o'clock. But you know, I'll read my Bible and I'll pray. I pray over every meal because you don't know what be going on up in that stuff nowadays. But I'm not a religious person, but it's music. It's just a culture. Like I used to even listen to like African drums, like playlists like that and things of that nature. It's just, it helps you.
Dang, so you were very cultured in your music.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So what are your top three hip hop artists, both underground and mainstream?
Underground. Okay, mainstream. Cardi B. Sure. I love Cardi B. She's so appropriate for the culture. Oh my god, I love Cardi B. Are we just talking hip hop? Well, I guess Chris Brown would be hip hop. Would Chris Brown be hip hop?
Not just hip hop, I guess. But not just hip hop, just any genre.
Oh, okay, so yeah, my top 3 mainstream artists. Well, Chris Brown dropped a 80-track album, like, and every song went crazy. So Chris Brown, Cardi B, and she's above mainstream. I would say Beyonce or Rihanna, but they so above mainstream. They're like Godstream. Who else? I like 21 Savage. And that's like the ratchet coming out of me because I don't even like this new school hip hop. But I'm a 21 Savage fan. I am, yeah.
What about 21 I got you?
I like his flow. Even though it sounds kind of retarded sometimes, but it sounds good though. It's like, I don't know. It's a bop every time he 21, 21, 21, 21. Like, it's like, what? What are you saying? But it bops. Like, it goes. So I don't know. Yeah. And X with the Future, with him and Future, I played that. I still play that. Like, that's a super banger still. Yeah.
Still playing?
Yeah. I'm just now it's after 12:30. Everybody got to have their drinks in now, but yeah, it still goes.
So let's say you in the club, the dance floor kind of dead. You need that one song you know is gonna get everybody on the dance floor. What's that go-to song?
Right now, I got two.
Okay.
It's between Bodak Yellow, still. Like, Bodak Yellow will still get people going crazy.
Definitely.
And Before I Let Go, Frank Oakley Mix. Believe it or not.
Really?
Because I'm an old school. I'm the type of DJ that will forget to play Geeked Up, but will play like Return of the Mac.
Okay.
And people be like, yeah, but it's like, I'll throw them Before I Let Go because it brings the steppers out. And when you bring the steppers out, everybody knows how to ballroom in Detroit. Like, everybody. So that's like my go-to kind of, if the dance floor is dead. And I'll get there, I get out there with you. And I'll start stepping and people follow me. Then I can get back in the booth and I can throw on everything I need to throw on.
I see a lot of times on Instagram, you put hashtag LiXxer Experience.
Yes.
On YouTube, you say LiXxer Experience. So for everyone who don't know, what is the LiXxer Experience?
The LiXxer Experience. It's an experience. That's all I can really say. It's an experience. Like, I'm not your typical 2 turntables and a mixer DJ. I'm the pulse of your party. Like, I'm that beat, I'm that bop, I'm the one that gets you going, get you grooving. I'm the reason, it ain't your hairline that got that girl, in the club to go home with you.
Sure.
It was me, because I was playing that pony and she was grinding on you, you was grinding on her.
Your cut ain't that sharp, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's that, it's throwing on, that R. Kelly at the end of the night that got you to get that girl to go home with you. That's the LiXxer Experience. It's an experience. I hate being called I just hate when people say all you do is play music. I'm like, no, bro, I'm an experience. You won't know until you come.
People really think all DJ do is push play,
That ain't it.
pause it, play, push play on the next song.
Right. That's not it, man. It's a whole experience.
That's dope. I definitely like that. So, on your YouTube, let's talk about your YouTube some more. So, when exactly did you start your YouTube?
I started YouTube back in June of last year? I think, June of last year. But I really didn't take it serious. I was like, well, I'm gonna just throw on some stuff, every once in a while. But YouTube can get addictive. Like, I saw once I hit 100 subscribers, then I was like, oh, I'm at 200. Now I'm at 500. Now I'm almost at 1,000. It's like, oh man, like, this is really, like, people are legit supporters. I don't call them fans, but they're just supporters, and they like seeing what they like to see. And like, I've changed the minds of so many DJs. Like, it was DJs before who were like, I'm just gonna get a laptop, and it was like, yo, I watched your channel, and now I'm about to save up and get some vinyl because I want to do it the right way and I want to do it for the culture.
Shout out to the culture, man.
Yeah.
It's for the culture, man. Hashtag real DJs only.
Hey, hashtag real DJs only for the culture.
For the culture, I like that. So, what's your goal for the YouTube channel? Like, long term and short term, near future, long future.
I'm gonna have YouTube forever, as long as they let me. I guess I would like to hit 1 million subscribers within 5 years. Within 5 years. Like 30th or 31st birthday, that would be dope. That would be super dope. So yeah, but I just want to keep it growing because YouTube, like, already I have people hitting me up from different areas who are like, yo, we would love to bring you to Orlando and things like that, right? And I'm like, what? Like, I'm not popping like that, but they like the way I work. So, and YouTube is just another form of social media to get myself out there.
It's all about the brand. How important is it? Because a lot of people, they get in the music industry, but they don't know it's a music business, man. It's a business.
It's a business for sure.
They do it for the love, but they don't learn the business part. How important is it to learn the business part?
The business part is most important. I definitely tell people all the time, if you ain't got your name, copyright, or trademark, get that done, logos, all of that. And you have to be professional too. Like, I know a lot of people who get on Facebook and cuss people out and do all, and it's like, nah. Like, everything I do is business as hell. And I can't stand it sometimes, because sometimes you do want to get on, Twitter and just be yourself and cuss somebody out or something like that. But
if you was working.
Right. But ain't nobody worth my money, my brand, and messing up, a booking for me or a future, investment or something like that. Like, I even look at stuff now. I only got, 700 or something subscribers on YouTube. But one day, I know Adidas is going to call me. And they're going to want to sponsor me. And they're going to look at stuff like this. And they're going to be like, are you worth it? Are you ratchet? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. Speaking to the system.
Yeah, speaking
I already know niggas going to hit me.
I already know y'all going to call me, boo.
Niggas just know I'm waiting.
Right,
Anytime you ready, I'm ready.
Anytime they ready.
Hey, I like that. So what's next for your DJ career? What's the next step for you?
I'm just taking it one day at a time.
Sure.
But I've never thrown my own event. I said 2018 I'm going to start throwing my own events. Because, no offense to the promoters out there, but for one, y'all don't know how to pay DJs the right way. Ain't nobody taking
stories like that.
Man, we tired of the 150s, dog. Like, you make $10,000 off of the door and you don't want to give your DJ 10%. I'm the reason your party pop, bro.
So, do you have any funny stories of promoters not trying to pay you or people not trying to pay you?
Oh, man.
Short you?
I ain't gonna say no names.
Don't drop no names.
But on my 23rd birthday, I DJ'd and the DJ ran out on me.
Damn.
I DJ'd at a club on my 23rd birthday on Detroit's West Side. And it was banging. We had a great time. I know he had my money. And it was the day of my birthday. It was on May 16th.
That was about to be a good day, man.
Yeah, I was like, I'm getting paid. And I didn't mind DJing because I really love what I do. Like, my girlfriend, like last year, she was like, you're working on your birthday weekend. I'm like, yeah, because I love doing what I do. This isn't work for me.
Once you love doing what you do, it's not work.
It's never work. Once you do it, and it's never work. But yeah, so he ran out on me on my birthday. Like, literally, I had cupcakes. I was blowing out the cupcakes. We didn't see. And it was a wrap. I was like, oh. And it's funny because to this day he'll ask me about events and I'm like, no. Like, didn't need you then, don't need you now. Yeah, so it is what it is. But that sucked because I was expecting to get paid for my services. And back then I was only charging like $100 to DJ because I didn't know how much to charge. He couldn't even pay me $100. I was like, wow.
Did you dirty on that?
Did me super dirty.
So though, it looked like you definitely doing well for yourself, full-time DJ.
Oh yeah.
Getting your name out there.
Oh yeah.
Definitely catching cloud. I like that, man.
Trying to,
So it's been fun having you here in the studio,
Thank
man.
you.
DJ LiXxer. Shout out to you, dude. DJ LiXxer. Follow her on YouTube. Where can we find you on social media?
At DJ LiXxer on all forms of social media. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn even, hell. At DJ LiXxer, that's DJLIXXER.
So,
YouTube.com/DJ LiXxer too.
Before we go, I know what it is, but for people who've been sleeping on you, what does DJ LiXxer even mean? Out of all the names you came up with, what is DJ LiXxer? Before we go.
What do you think DJ LiXxer means?
I know what it means.
Okay.
But
what did you thought? What did you think it meant?
LiXxer. Well, when I heard LiXxer, I heard of elixir, and I thought about science, how people mix and stuff.
Okay.
So I was like, say you're a DJ, so maybe your blends and your mixes up, so DJ LiXxer maybe.
And that's exactly what it is. Contrary to popular belief, you guys, I am a lesbian, but DJ LiXxer does not mean licks her. It means elixir, a scientific term for mixing. It means blending. So, that's the LiXxer experience. I mean, I do LiXxer, so it's, pun intended.
Shout out.
And we get it done. But yeah, that's what DJ LiXxer that's where the origin of the name came from. Elixir.
Oh, that's dope. Who came up with that name?
Shout out to Mark Cooper, my brother Mark Cooper, one of the coldest producers in the city, man. He be working with Trick Trick and all them good folks.
Hey, shout out Mark Cooper.
Shout out Mark Cooper. He helped me piece that name together. Because my name was DJ Lady Tay. And that was kind of whack. So, and he was just like into science. He went to Wayne State for science. And he was like, what about elixir? I thought he said LiXxer.
Okay.
So, custom out. He was like, no, I said elixir. I was like, oh, drop the E, elixir, bam. There it is.
Oh, DJ LiXxer.
Yes.
And that name been serving you well ever since.
Oh my gosh, it's a brand.
And make moves that day.
Trying to for sure.
So, but it was definitely fun having you come in the studio. Thanks. Make sure to catch on all social media. Make sure to subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Hey.
Shout out.
Hey.
Shout out DJ LiXxer. Thanks for coming in. I'm
Shout
DJ
out to
Kwasi.
y'all, man. I appreciate this. I feel cool now.
Said she feel like a cool kid now.
I feel like a cool kid now, baby.
Before we do here, we boost self-esteem.
Hello, somebody. Yay.
This DJ Kwasi, man, signing out here with One Shot Radio. Thank you.
Shout out 1Shot Radio.